Hi guys, and welcome back to the 4th episode of the Concerning Geeks podcast. Hopefully by this point you've listened to the first 3 episodes, which are uploaded together.
Yeah, boy.
This is being uploaded on Tuesday now, I believe. So hopefully by this point you've worked out how our format works. We go podcast one Tuesday, and then next Tuesday it's a D&D session, and then keep alternating that way. So
Yeah,
you can...
we drop things in between, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully little tidbits here and there. There will be even more on Patreon, including our latest...
I like this project. It makes me very, very happy.
Hopefully by the point that this is up, then we'll have got the videos recorded. But it is the Concerning Geeks Singing in the Shower segment, where it's a compilation of...
You've still got to do yours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hurry up, man. You let the team know.
Sorry, I didn't even know. I only knew you'd done yours because I saw the video.
Yeah, it's really weird. In fact, if you want to see a preview of it, if you go on the Patreon page, you can see. You don't have to become a Patreon to see the preview. It's a little 14-second clip of me singing Slipknot's "People Equals Shit."
Who else has done theirs then?
Nobody.
Yeah, it's just me.
You telling me sorry when nobody else?
No, I want to get it done, so I want to get it.
Talking about Patreon, also check us out. We have a Facebook page which is now live.
Yep.
So if you type Concerning Geeks, you'll find us there. And also on Twitter, because I believe at the moment we have 8 followers. No, we don't. We have 11. Someone followed us today.
Holy shit!
11 followers.
Mate,
on
we are
Twitter.
taking off.
However, our downloads are really high, so thank you to everybody that's downloaded. Thank you everyone to listen to this. Like, man, we appreciate it. Like, it's good to not just talk into silence. my ego has gone up wonders.
In the words of Andrew Garfield, am I just praying to silence? I've watched that trailer so many times.
The thing is, right?
That sounded like an Irish accent as well. What the fuck was going on?
I think I was channeling my inner Liam Neeson because I was just that he's always on my mind, and then silence just brought that to the forefront.
Liam. He is our
Who sang
saviour.
that? What's that song? You was always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
I have no idea what you're
It
saying.
was somebody called Mark.
Tell me.
Hail Merle.
Oh,
Yeah, not the hummings aren't helping.
Okay, so by this point you'll realise that we have a guest as always. This week it is Bill, who you may know as Ardan.
Yeah, Ardan and
Broden.
yeah, Broden. So I always play a dwarf.
You probably won't have met Broden yet. That's actually from a different D&D campaign that I run, which
will be going up in a few weeks.
Yeah, at some point. But yeah, so Bill's here, and because Bill is quite a musical person, we decided to make this a music-themed episode.
Yeah, movie soundtracks.
Movie soundtracks,
Yeah,
so that's going to be our first section.
Holla holla at your boy.
I believe that is the official term for this segment.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes.
Thank you for remembering.
Yes.
That took ages to pin that down.
I mean, you've said it now, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, yeah.
That is it. That's stamped on it and everything.
Okay, so before we get into movie soundtracks, Heather, we would like to get you wonderful people used to listening to sponsors because, you know, one day we might have one. So this episode is in fact brought to you by Trousers. Now, I don't know about...
Wonderful, wonderful garments.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I find myself walking down the street regularly and... it gets breezy. Like as I'm sure people will know, we are from Yorkshire. Well, some of us are from Yorkshire. Some of us are from the rural parts of the country. But it's very.
Okay.
It's very breezy in Yorkshire. I've noticed in my time here.
Especially in Harrogate,
Because
being on top of a hill.
Because
We are the Pennines, as I keep getting told every 5 seconds by someone.
Did you know that Harrogate's called the gateway to the Dales?
Is it
the gateway?
I'm not sure if it's like a play on Harrogate gateway.
Yeah, someone's making a pun.
I bet somebody did make a pun.
Do you reckon it was Benson?
It was Benson. It was Seabass, yeah. But yeah, I just kind of like I always wished that there was some sort of barrier between my bare, naked, manly leg and the harsh Yorkshire wind, rain, fog, mist.
And I'm constantly finding that my skirt, the wind just blows it straight up.
Yeah.
Because everyone sees my junk.
Yeah.
Kilts. Again, just straight up, nothing.
I get
protection.
a few like funky looks at me when I'm wearing hot pants as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well,
so, do you suffer from these issues? Then I think you should consider buying some trousers. They are crazy.
So they're fabric. They're for men and women, especially since the 60s.
Yeah.
They're almost like imagine you're falling from the sky at 1,000 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Exactly, and you're heading towards pavement, and you're like, well, this is going to hurt. So you redirect yourself towards a garden centre, and as you smash through the roof, you go into the drain pipe section, and both of your legs fit snugly into two very, very beige-coloured drain pipes. That's almost like what it's like wearing trousers.
I'm just imagining Wallace and Gromit at the moment.
Yeah.
Incidentally, just before we get into the main episode, we have a new mascot.
Oh yeah. You may have seen him already if you follow us
He's cool.
on Instagram.
Oh shit, we're on Instagram. I forgot to say that before.
Yeah, we're on Instagram.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
we're
MySpace.
We're on everything.
Good old
I might actually create a MySpace page and never post on it.
I'm still on Bebo. What are you guys on about?
Really?
Should we set up an MSN account?
No.
Do you remember nudging people? Just
Oh,
being
God.
super annoying and saying nudge all the time.
I found out you can still poke people on Facebook.
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh,
It's under like a sub menu, but I found it, so I
Yeah.
just poked about 15 people. Just
Oh,
to that,
fucking
and
hell.
that's my day done.
Literally, I see someone poke me, I'm like, I don't like that person anymore.
Unfriend.
But yeah, so back to our mascot.
Report.
Yes.
He hopefully very soon will become our logo. At the moment, we've just
Perhaps.
got some. Perhaps I want to make him the logo. Mark's not entirely convinced at this
Do you know
point.
what? The thing is, right, I like the artwork we've already got. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the penguin, and I love everything he's bringing to this company. But, although saying that, I made a terrible but hilarious joke. Because me and Dave were talking, and I was like, the episode's in the cloud. And I was like, so I went upstairs to the bedroom. In retrospect, I could have just walked out the door. I went upstairs to the bedroom, opened the window, leant out, took a picture of the sky and said, I can't see anything in the cloud. Hilarious, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? Exactly.
Ruffle.
You can come back again. So, to which Dave replied, but wait.
I
there
do
is
see something.
And then sent me a picture, and he'd cut out the image of this penguin that was being so roughly drawn,
What? It's a good drawing.
pasted it on top of the rooftop, and sent it back.
And just to clarify, this isn't a regular penguin. This is a penguin who's kind of chubby and is wearing a cape.
He is wearing a cape.
Because
he's
his-
Super Penguin.
No, he's got a proper superhero name.
Oh,
and,
shit.
And it's Penguin.
Ah.
Because it's kind of... Do you remember the video of Benedict Cumberbatch failing to say penguin properly? So, but his alter ego
Wing.
is Julio.
Yeah.
Because
Can't tell everyone his secret identity.
What have you done?
Now we're
That's
gonna
fine, don't worry about it.
now we're gonna have to change his name.
Mate, his arch nemesis is going to come hunting down now.
Oh, Sex Badger.
Oh, God.
The sex
I didn't know you got that far.
No, I just invented it in my head. No,
Oh, right, okay.
Really
Sex
regretting
Badger.
it now.
Can't wait for that comic.
But yeah, so Julio was born in the Antarctic, as most penguins, but for some
Yeah.
reason his parents called him Julio, and he got mercilessly bullied by the other penguins for having a South American name.
And he
'cause-
couldn't
Well,
dance.
you've got a South American human name.
Yeah.
You haven't even got a penguin name, like Finny.
Feathers McGraw.
I don't know.
So yeah, actually,
Flippers McGee.
I say let's stop this now because it's going to go on for about an hour.
so
1 hour later. And another thing.
So hopefully at some point there'll be a proper logo of Julio. Sport. He's also got a CG on his chest, like Superman or an unnamed superhero.
And one day, when we've got £1 billion on Patreon, we're going to create
Cartoon?
a Julio plush toy.
That'd be good.
Oh, that'd be sick.
that's
Yeah, and you push him inside out, and it's like all guts, and you've killed him.
Nice. I like where that went.
You have
Dead
defeated Penguin.
And we'll send it to every single original subscriber.
Send
Yeah.
to everybody.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sound good? If you message us on Facebook or Twitter and say that
We
you're
will
an
not
OG
reply.
subscriber, so we'll consider you an OG subscriber if it's this episode. If you message us, that will stay in our feed until we can afford Penguin plush toys,
Yep.
and you'll get one.
Yeah, so it's basically within the first month. of
Lucky
BuzzFeed.
you.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guys we are.
So yeah, we've got a new logo.
It's like we were like, yeah, we're going to do this bit to advertise
Yeah,
trousers. We're
trousers.
like,
Yeah,
but we've got a new
we're-
logo.
Yeah.
We've got a new mascot.
So buy our trousers now for only $9.56.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
per,
sure.
per minute of wearing them.
Yeah, you have to rent them.
Subscription based pants.
Yeah.
Did you say pants?
Yeah, I'm appealing to the Americans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, hang on a second.
What are trousers?
Pantaloons. I brought it back to being British. I've just gone like Uber.
We have got a lot of American listeners, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something stupid, like something like 70% of our audience at the moment is American.
Yeah, about
Okay.
2/3. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, so...
Love you guys.
Yeah, we still haven't forgiven you for the tea. Why would you throw tea overboard? Like, think about it, right? You're on a ship. Think of everything. You could throw cannons overboard. You could push cannons overboard, and that would cost so much money to replace because it's a fucking cannon.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, no.
And
I read something that
You chucked away
in
the fucking
today's
tea.
in today's money, they threw away over like £1 million worth of tea.
Jesus Christ.
It's like crazy high. I can't actually remember. I think like because of all the shipping cost to actually get the tea over there, I think it was so highly taxed or whatever that they
Because
just
that's what it was about.
crazy.
Wasn't it about tax? Wasn't that the thing they were kicking off?
Yeah, it was taxation without representation.
There you go.
So it was the 13 colonies didn't like the fact that they
Do you know what we should do?
have American History Hour
That's what we should do, right?
because nothing would annoy people more than hearing a British guy butcher American history.
So guys, just let us know if you want us to do this, but I'm 100% up for it. We'll upload it as a separate bit. Every person that plays D&D, or we'll just get some random people, and we will sit them down to take an American citizenship test.
Oh, that'd be really good. Yeah.
How's that?
I would fail miserably.
Oh, it would be like, what's America? That's that place across the water. Tick.
You're an expert.
President. President Pitt.
Mr. President.
Yeah, man. We'll sit. We'll upload it. So actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll do it when we get the camera. So
Yes.
the camera's on its way. So we'll sit down.
Yes.
With anyone that we can fucking pull in,
Yeah.
and they'll take an American citizenship test.
While drinking tea.
So I don't even.
Just really rub it in a bowler hat. I think I've got a purple bowler hat.
You
around
say
here somewhere.
Ebola hat.
Ebola hat. Yeah. That's how it started. Crazy Ebola hat. Right, so I think we should bang on with the episode because we have now been recording for about 7 hours. All right,
But yeah,
cool.
So
Okay.
the first section is based around some of our favourite movie soundtracks. Just to be completely level with you guys, these might not be our actual top ones, but we've kind of
Mine is.
Yeah, fair enough. But we've just
Alright.
we've kind of altered it so we're not all going for the same or two similar kind of soundtracks.
Star Wars.
Or Lord of the Rings.
Star Wars.
Or Lord of the Rings.
Empire Strikes Back.
Return of the King.
Empire.
The Peter Pan soundtrack.
I can fly. Oh, it's so good.
No, you're just sniffing angel dust, Peter.
I just had a weird mental image of Robin Williams just twitching. God. I'm going to Peter Pan. That would make a great movie. Fetch me Dustin Hoffman.
Anyway,
Fetch me a Dusty Hoffman.
Yeah. Did you say Dustin Hoffman? I don't know. What did he say? I don't know. He's twitching and talking about Peter Pan. I think he wants us to make a film with Dustin Hoffman. There you go. There's behind the scenes. You don't get that sort of movie knowledge on behind the scenes.
Okay, so first we're going to go to Mark. So Mark, this is Mark's favourite movie soundtrack.
Yes.
Do you want to tell everyone what it is?
It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Now that seems like a very popular point, and I'm sure it is amongst everybody else. Yeah, so I think it was one of those soundtracks where I was watching the movie, and I was I physically thought that I'm enjoying this, and
Yeah.
that sounds insane. I know, but
No,
for
I get
instance,
what you mean.
with Empire, for instance, that music helps boost it, and it's there as an accessory to punctuate the scene.
Yeah.
Whereas in Guardians, first film for me where the music punctuated the action, and I noticed it was a background that boosted, but was a character in and of itself.
Yeah.
So
you can even think about it as the Walkman
yeah,
as a character
like
because that was
so good, man.
the medium. It wasn't. I know there's a proper name for it, and I can't remember what it is, but it's the difference between music that characters within the thing can hear.
Yeah.
And what only the audience can hear.
What we
So, for
can
instance,
hear.
you watch Lord of the Rings, you see the Rohirrim charging, and you can hear this big swelling music, but that's not something that the characters can hear.
No,
but
they
when you
just
watch
hear
Guardians of the
a lot
Galaxy,
of
Yeah.
hoops.
yeah,
And
or
someone
just one
going,
person, "Ah!" just yelling.
some guy going, is that a woman?
Do you know what really
No.
bothers me? There's a bit in that when they're charging, you see Eomer and he sticks his hand out, sort of off screen, and then he comes back, he brings his arm back and he's got a spear in his hand, which means some poor bastard's been carrying Eomer's spear around for him. Has waited until midway through the charge and then just given up his weapon to the dude. What's he gonna do now?
You sir, you are my spear bitch.
Just like-
Yeah, exactly.
Just before they're mounting up, it's like, hey man, have you got your spear? Where's your spear? It's like, oh, I'll get one. Like, and some guys be sitting there like
Give me your...
carving runes into his spear for luck, and then just whoom, takes it off, and it's just like, fuck man, that's my only spear.
I am your prince. Give me your money.
Yeah, I spent all my money on this fucking horse. I've got nothing. What the fuck? How the fuck am I going to look at these people? Look at them. Look at the orcs.
Throw the horse.
But yeah, so like,
Make the horse throw you.
Horse stops. He comes shooting up. I am the spear.
Kills everyone with the army. The horse is like, I don't know, showered in horse bitches.
The horse became a literal horse lord. Nay.
Please, your people are starving. Give up some of your land. Nay. Nay.
yeah, so
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, so in Guardians of the Galaxy,
was,
the music is actually music that the characters can hear, rather than just the audience.
actually,
which makes a difference.
as an example, which is a better example than Guardians of the Galaxy, was, have you seen Transporter?
No.
You ever seen Transporter?
Transport, yeah.
Yeah. So the first Transporter, like Statham is just kicking the shit out of everyone. This is really like hardcore, like pumpy action music, like
Yeah.
and then he jumps in his car and he switches the radio off. And the music stops,
Nice.
and it works just so well. And I don't
I
think
love those kind of...
Yeah, so I don't know if that was just the best example because it was the first time I'd ever seen it,
Yeah.
or it is just literally the best example. But no, man, like just for instance, right? I brought this up before we started recording. So
Like
just
the
listen
playlist.
to some of these tracks, man. Hooked on a Feeling,
Blue Suede.
Blue Suede,
Amazing
man,
song.
an amazing song. I've listened to that song so many times
Yeah.
since Guardians because I just love it, man. Go All the Way by the Raspberries, Spirit in the Sky by
Norman Greenbaum.
yeah. Although I'm not gonna lie to you, the first time I heard that was with fucking.
Longest Yard.
No, was the fucking Pop Idol guy, the one with the list at the start?
Gareth
Gates. Yeah.
Gareth Gates should have won, mate.
let's do an episode about that.
He lived in Harrogate as well, didn't he?
Moonish Daydream.
that pink house, didn't
Yeah,
it?
man. The pink house.
The Pink House.
It's on like a main road, and it's
it's right
just
in
really
it.
blocky and just pink, and
Yeah.
everyone's like,
Wow.
Gareth Gates lives there.
How was that true, or was that just a rumour?
People keep telling me that Daniel Craig lives in Knaresborough, and I
I
still
don't know.
do not
don't
believe
know.
it.
One
Mate.
day we'll go on an adventure.
And we'll see Daniel Craig be like,
I'm
oh,
gonna go
mate,
Craig
he's
comes in."
there.
You're the worst James Bond. Shit, he's coming. Cheese it.
Jeez,
You can run faster than I can. Leave me behind, lads.
Look at those powerful legs.
Look at him go.
We'll never
Never run away from him in these shoes.
He stopped to oil up his body.
His sneakers O'Toole.
So you bring up the playlist.
Yeah, I'm Not in Love by 10cc. Not in love.
Right.
It's just all that sweet nostalgia, isn't it?
I Want You Back, Jackson 5. Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Cherry Bomb, The Runaways. Escape by Rope and Holmes. I don't know how to say this, but it's like Old Child. And of course, Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye. Like
Featuring
Marvin Gaye.
someone, I can't remember who. It's the woman singing in it, isn't it?
Fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna really annoy me.
Aretha Franklin.
Is it?
No. Sounded good though, didn't it?
Urethra.
Urethra.
There we go.
It says Tammy Terrell, but I'm pretty sure the one that I've heard had fucking Aretha Franklin in it.
Really?
I could be
No.
bullshit.
Right.
No, man, like those tracks, man, they're just such feel-good tracks. Like,
Yeah.
that's the one thing.
And also the second volume 2 is gonna have.
The soundtrack looks
Fox,
really
Fox
good.
on the
Yeah,
Run.
what is it?
Fox on the Run. That cheers me up. Whenever I hear the advert at work, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, the trailer. Yeah, that one. It just
Really good.
every time it came on at work, I was like, I'm gonna have to go in there because it just sounds so like
And
sick. I
with
hadn't
the-
heard the song before that as well. I was like, oh my god, this is me. Hadn't. Yeah,
Right,
that's
just a quick side note. You know when
Sidebar.
Metallica played Glastonbury and it was like a bit of a thing?
Right.
Basically, there was loads of people getting angry at him because James
Oh,
Hetfield
fair.
like hunting,
Yeah.
even though the
This was ages ago.
Yeah, 2 years.
I
I'd
suppose
say.
that long. But yeah, sure.
But
Right,
like, loads of people got really angry at him just by the fact that like PJ Harvey and also the guy who runs Glastonbury were super into hunting. So basically, instead of doing the good, the bad, and the ugly like they usually do at the beginning of their gig,
Yeah.
where they've got a bunch of clips from... Sorry, they play the Ecstasy of Gold while playing clips from The Good, the Bad and the Ugly,
Right.
which is what they usually do before their gigs. It literally got like 10 seconds in, stopped, and then went into a different thing, which was a bunch of British guys on horseback hunting a fox. And then suddenly the Metallica guys turn up in bear suits with guns and shoot all the fox hunters. And it's playing Fox on the Run while doing it. It's the best video I've ever... Because no one had any idea what was happening. Because they were just expecting it to be...
You know, there's people in that audience that are tripping balls as well. Like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
But no,
The ground is melting, there's bears on the stage. Where am I?
I'd definitely go and advise watching that video.
Did I break into London Zoo again? They
No,
said
they
one
get
more
in.
time and I'm going to prison. Guys, help me! Runs off screaming. Just because Metallica won their laugh.
But yeah, so I think that's Guns N' Roses is a really good example of using unoriginal music. Because you don't have to create your own... You don't have to get someone... I know there was an original score for it. It wasn't solely 100% unoriginal stuff.
There's two. I actually bought the album.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I mean, Hayley did, because we listened to it in the car whenever she drops me off.
No, I bought the album, and it's there's two sides. One is the soundtrack, one is the orchestral instrumental stuff.
Okay.
It's very, very dull.
Is it?
Yeah,
Right.
but the actual soundtracks are pretty gnarly, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's my pitch.
Yeah,
I think
so-
Guardians of the Galaxy is an absolutely fantastic soundtrack, and I don't know anyone that's come out of that film and said it's a bad soundtrack.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, so now on
rest-
to...
I rest my case, Your Honour.
On to Bill. So,
Billy Bill.
your pick is...
My pick is 8 Mile
The
soundtrack. With
Classic.
Classic film.
Which, interestingly, is the first...
That was wrong.
Unlike Guardians, the 8 Mile soundtrack actually won an Oscar.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it
For
was the
Best original song?
yeah, best original song was Eminem got the Oscar for Lose Yourself, and that actually started the headway of rappers getting Oscars.
Yeah.
Because he was the first rapper to ever get an Oscar.
Is that just because he was
since
white?
that, maybe. Since then, I've had a lot more colour in the Oscars in the rap department anyway.
Like, I mean, it's no coincidence, is it, that rap was predominantly a black genre.
Oh yeah.
And then a white rapper comes along and like, oh my god, he's so good, he's breaking so many molds.
I mean,
I thought
you're taking shots at my boy here, isn't it?
No, I'm not saying anything
I'm
against
joking,
him. I'm
I'm
not saying
joking.
Eminem's a bad person. I'm just saying,
He actually
He
just
did
the
beat his
bridge
wife.
Yeah.
into... Oh, really?
yeah, man, yeah, that's a thing, yeah.
Sorry,
What, he beat his wife.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they got, because he got, she got restraining order
cheat
against
on
him.
him with like a fuck ton of guys.
Huh?
She did cheat on him with a fuck
Oh,
ton
it's
of
okay.
guys.
That's not... Yeah,
No, it's not okay. I'm just saying. I mean, like, she wasn't like the angel herself.
Every extra guy that she cheats with, you go up a level with the violence.
Yeah.
So, like, if it gets to, like, 10 guys, that's the equivalent of a machete.
Yeah.
I've got a chart somewhere.
Have you heard?
It's like a pull-down chart. It's like...
Oh my god.
I'm begging you to stop talking.
Yeah.
But no, it's because it is, like, just because you cheat doesn't mean that you deserve to get the shit
No,
kicked out of you.
not at all. But you know, he's. Have you heard the song that he named after her?
No.
And it's called Kim. It's on the.
I've seen the
It's
film.
on Marshall Mathers LP. It's not on that. It's not on there.
No, the film Machete.
Oh, Machete. No.
Love that guy.
I wouldn't play it now because it's just fucking brutal.
Is it bad?
It's. I listened to it first time I listened to it, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" My little brain could not handle what the fuck I was listening to at that point.
I feel mildly uncomfortable right
It
now.
was it was like kind of like the same kind of more I don't know, more exaggerated if you ask me. Like have you heard Suicidal Thoughts by Biggie?
No.
No,
I'm
that's
not
supposed
a
to be
big
quite an
music
emotion.
listener.
That's supposed to be quite like an emotional song and stuff like that.
What age
but-
did you start listening to rap?
Oh, we're quite young.
Yeah?
Right, maybe 11, 12 -ish.
So,
6 months I came out there. Came out listening to rap. No, I used
it
to
was
like.
secondary
I used to
school.
listen to Lose Yourself like all the time with my dad, like in the
That
car.
is a really good song, I must
Yeah,
admit.
yeah,
Like, I'm not a big
good
rap
song.
fan, but
So the rhyme
Lose
scheme is
Yourself
amazing.
and Mockingbird.
Mockingbird, yeah, it's a really good song
Really
as
good
well.
song.
But I think I remember looking it up actually. I got Lose Yourself had like there was so many words that just rhymed in like with each other that there was barely any actual filler words.
Really?
There was just so many rhyming words that it's just amazing if you ask me. That song is fucking brilliant.
8 Miles, I think, is a really good example of using a different style because obviously it is a rap-based thing. I think
Oh,
would
I
it
think
would
it
have
was
worked
massively
by going just down more like
What, mainstream?
chorus. Sorry, orchestral.
No, not at all. Like it's a
I know
film
they-
about someone building their life around rap, so you'd have to have rap.
Well, I mean, is it when does Lose Yourself actually feature in the film?
Yes,
before,
right at the end.
before the credits.
Ooh.
Because he never actually sings it.
No, he never sings it in the song.
As the character in
I
the
think
film.
he's writing down the lyrics on a bus. On the bus, he's writing down the lyrics in the lyric book, and like at his home. And then at the end, when he's walking away, the song comes on, and then the credits roll, and you can hear the song.
I thought it was an okay film. Like, I'm not a big guy into rap, but like the two things that always stick out in my head is obviously the rap battle, and he fucks some lass in a warehouse.
Yeah. He does.
Oh, and it's like 20 seconds long.
What's her name? What's her name?
Brittany
the actress.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Was
She was-
Brittany
she-
Murphy
she
the
was
one in
in-
Girl Next Door?
No, that was Alicia Cuthbert.
Okay.
What film was she in? Oh fuck! What is it called? The one that's always in black and white.
Sin City.
Yeah, that's the one.
I was going to say Schindler's List.
Yeah.
It's in a bit of the wrong direction.
Yeah. We'll just steer away from the Holocaust and say that Lose Yourself is an absolute. I definitely.
Cracking song.
Yeah, man. I'd say it's like almost a perfect example of its genre.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can say that about hardly any songs. Like, tell me a perfect example of, say, R&B. Even metal. Like,
Empire
where you gonna
State
go?
of Mind.
What?
I don't know.
You're just gonna go for a random song.
I just chose the first R&B song that popped into my head. It's a mix of R&B and
No, what
Yeah,
about
R&B is rap and blues. So.
rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and blues.
That's rap and blues.
It's definitely rhythm and blues.
It's definitely rap and
It's
blues.
100% rhythm and blues.
One of my friends at uni genuinely thought that.
Damn it.
She genuinely thought that R&B stood for rough and black.
Rough and black.
Because she heard. I think it's in a movie, and it's a joke. But she didn't realise it was a joke and thought it was serious.
Do you know what SAS stands for?
Secretly assaulted sexuals.
No. Super Army Soldiers.
Oh, is that
Really?
from Extras?
That's from Extras.
Super Army Soldiers.
It's fucking cracking, man. It's Ross Kemp. He's like, do you know what SAS stands for? He's like, yeah, Special Air Service. And he's
They're
like,
not the fucking post
No.
office.
And he's like, no, actually, while I was out there in Afghanistan, they told me that it's actually a Super Army Soldiers. It's fucking great. And then Vinnie Jones comes in. He's like, Ross Kemp, is it? Oh, you Kemp, I heard you talking shit about it. He's like, no, sorry, Vinny.
Mate, I fucking love Extras.
I want to go on Family Feud. Everyone's nice there. I get bullied on every set I go to.
Guys, you
cracking.
need
It's
to
so
watch.
good.
Literally, when David Bowie passed away, the first thing I did was look at his scene on Extras.
Yeah, that is
Like,
amazing.
have you not seen it?
Wait, you've not seen it?
So I think that must have been the second series of Extras. Isn't
I think so.
I think
it is.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
only
it
seen the
is.
first
That's
It's
why
the
it started like taking
funniest
on.
fucking thing, man. Like, so you see him go
Extras is
like,
fucking brilliant.
you see Ricky Gervais go over there like to try and talk to him, and like David Bowie plays this. He's not an ass, but he's like kind of like, wait, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Turns around and there's a fucking piano there, right? And he's just like, chubby little fat man.
Oh shit! I've seen the clip.
Nobody loves you. No, nobody's laughing.
Mate, I fucking
It's
love it.
fucking amazing.
What's it? I'm trying to think of now. Favourite Extras is either the first one with Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Is that the same one with
He's doing the.
Kate Winslet? Or is that
No,
No,
that's
it's
the
a
different.
different
That's the other one I was gonna say because
Yeah.
Kate Winslet just being like fully
Yeah, I
just
I
no like taboo or
Boundaries.
anything. Yeah, no
Yeah.
boundaries.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
I really like the fact that you're bringing this up, like the whole like sort of Second World War nun thing. It's like, well, I'm only doing it because everyone that does it gets a fucking Oscar.
Yeah.
like just saying people
While
who are disabled like Oscar.
While smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just when she's like behind the boyfriend's back, she's just going doing those hand gestures and everything. I was like, oh, this is just too much.
And she says,
Yeah, and then she turns around, she's just like,
she puts his
It's so good.
Mate,
Man, we should just review. We're not a movie podcast anymore, man.
No.
We're all about the TV series now.
Mate,
Although we are going to at some point do a movie review / live tweet of Highlander because
Yeah,
I
man.
haven't actually seen it.
There can be only one.
Neither have I.
So
There can be only one.
so we're gonna do it
Only one submarine.
slightly similar to the way we do.
We shall call it
Simon.
Simon the Submarine.
Simon the Sydney sausage.
So yeah, we're going to do it slightly similar to the video game reviews. So we're going to talk about it a bit beforehand. We're then going to watch it, and then we're going to talk about it
we haven't
afterwards.
dropped the video game stuff yet, right?
Yeah, no, but...
Yeah, we're still adding
Shut
you
up,
getting
Mark.
my Halo in.
Yeah, but they'll
It's
see
fine,
that.
I'll get it edited at some point this week.
Okay, so after that massive tangent, let's go with number 3.
Number 3.
So my favourite movie soundtrack is Lord of the Rings, I'm going to go with Fellowship, actually. With Fellowship of the Ring. I know that it might not...
Controversial.
That was completely unscripted. It was fantastic.
That was better than our scripted ooh we did.
That is true. Yeah, we did have to do a scripted and it was shit.
Yeah, we got
Shut
forced
up,
to at
shut up.
gunpoint by Dave.
Do it now.
I realised I stupidly forgot to include this crucial bit of information at the end of one of my D&D things. So I had to record it before a podcast. And then I'm going to splice it in somehow. And I just got Mark acting very badly. And then Bill was going, ooh!
Hey, A-star GCSE drama. B, A-level theatre studies, motherfucker.
Which was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, fair point.
But anyway, yeah, so my favourite soundtrack is Lord of the Rings: The Return. Sorry, Fellowship of the Ring.
Stick to your guns, Dave.
Didn't.
Right, yeah.
And that didn't win Oscar for Best Original Song, which annoys me because I think that May It Be by Enya is actually one of my favourite songs
How's
of
it
all
go?
time. May it be. It's Enya, it just sounds like a waterfall. It's amazing.
I just heard Let It Be, to be honest, when you did that, because it was in exactly the same tune.
Yeah, I realised I wouldn't be able
Let
to sing
it
it.
be.
But there's May It Be, and there's also The Breaking of the Fellowship, which is such an amazing song.
See,
if you listen
the
to
thing
it,
is, I think a lot of people are going to know these songs, but not by...
Not
Yeah,
by
no,
the
it's
name. Not by
if you-
I won't hear him.
if you have access to, well, if you're listening to this on YouTube or on iTunes, if you go and just listen to Breaking of the Fellowship on Spotify or on iTunes or whatever, and also May It Be, you will recognise them.
Yeah.
Both of them play during the credits, I think. But it's such a... For me, it perfectly encapsulates how you end Fellowship of the Ring. It's sorrowful because obviously Boromir's died, they've lost one of the Fellowship.
Spoiler.
But there's that glimmer of hope in it where it kind of you're like, it can get better and it will get better, you just need to kind of like move on through, and that's why it perfectly... I know you said earlier that it accents the film.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful supporting character. Like, I think it really boosts it, and like, yeah, man, like it just proves that like people that do these scores are incredibly important.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I really like Howard Shaw's work. I think he's
You
a
can
really...
make or break
really,
a film with a good soundtrack, man.
yeah. And also, it's got such iconic bits as like Concerning Hobbits.
That's the only one I know.
The namesake for our podcast.
Yeah, it's concerning hobbits.
Yeah, which is, I mean, and if you don't know it, if you listen to it, I guarantee...
Yeah, 100%.
You'll just go, oh, it's the Shire theme, just like immediately.
Yeah.
And it's got like the do 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 do, like all everything. It's all exactly. It's iconic. Everyone knows it, and I absolutely love it.
So good, man. Have you heard the sound or any of the soundtrack from the Lord of the Rings stage show?
No.
There are some amazing tracks
you've seen
in
that,
there.
haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, man, I saw it for my birthday like many moons ago.
Ooh.
But like it was doubly amazing because A, it was Lord of the Rings. Oh, it's triply amazing. B, it was ending soon.
Oh, really?
And C, it was at Drury Lane, the Theatre Royal Drury Lane, which is my favourite theatre. It's such a gorgeous building, man. Like, it's stunning. Like, all the seats are like old school seats and they're so close together.
You sounded a bit emotional then. It's so close together.
Like, I kid you not, right? Back in the day, I could name every single theatre in London. And I could tell you what they looked like because it was part of my course.
Oh,
which is the one that had We Will Rock You?
I can't do it now. The Dominion.
Was it? Yes, yeah.
You
Dominion.
lied to yourself.
That is where I saw We Will Rock You, and that was really good.
Emma's seen that 12 times. My
Oh,
darling
yeah,
girlfriend
you told me,
Jesus.
haven't you?
has seen
Yeah.
that 12 times and she's seen it with Brian May as well.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Was that your dad?
Yes, that's my dad.
Brian May. No, the the soundtrack to that was fantastic because it told the story of Lord of the Rings, obviously.
Yeah.
But like they added like extra bits in there, and there is a scene in there which is fantastic. So you know the bit where it's Sam and Frodo, they're on the outskirts of Mordor, and Sam says something about telling stories. And he says,
"Oh, he's like
sitting by the fireside,
springtime in the fire in the Shire. They'd be doing this. They'd be doing that."
Yeah, and then Frodo says, "Well, you can't forget his faithful sidekick, Samwise, because Frodo would never have got anywhere without Sam," which is a very touching, beautiful moment in the film.
Oh no, sure. That bit's from end of Two Towers, isn't it? where they're talking about being remembered in song.
Yeah. Sorry, that bit. Yeah. So which is an absolutely beautiful bit. Except in the stage show, they make a song of it. It's so upbeat, man. It's just like sit by the fireside, tell us of old tales. And it's such a proper knee slapping
Jaunty tune.
Yeah,
Jaunty.
And then right at the end, when it's Samwise and Frodo on this little rock outcropping with the lava flowing around them.
Sorry, that's it.
Samwise has got Frodo sort of on his knee, and he's like, "Come on, Mr. Frodo, you've got to wake up, you've got to survive,
Mr. Frodo,
Mr. Frodo. I may not be able to carry the ring, Frodo, but I can carry you.
Share the load."
But he so it's this really jaunty tune, and then so they're sitting on this. They're sitting on this this bit of rock, lava's flying around him, and he's like, "Mr. Frodo, wake up, sir!" And he starts singing this song, but he starts singing it so it's really slow and powerful,
somber. Yeah.
Really somber, man. And I tell you what, man, it punches you in the gut so hard, and it's just you gotta tell the story, sir. And it's sit by the fireside. Tell us, and he sort of starts coming to a little bit, and they're singing it, and all the lights, it's giving me goosebumps, man. All the lights are down low, and they're just singing. It's just them two. There's no back into it, and they're singing it acoustically.
You mean a cappella?
Yeah. A cappella.
So it's just the voice.
Yeah, it's just the voices.
That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do, pig. But dude, I'm telling you, man. I have seen a lot of shows. Like I said, I did it for A-level, man. I've seen a fuck ton of shows in my life. And that right there is the most powerful bit of theatre I have ever seen. You could hear a fucking pin drop in that theatre. Everyone's just sitting there stunned. And even though 99.9% of the people watching that had seen Lord of the Rings, and they know the Eagles are coming, you would for a second think that they're going to die. And you think this is it. This is the end of Samwise and Frodo.
Jeez.
And for a second, you're so involved. You're like, this is the end. They're going to die. And you're so wrapped up in that music. Yeah. But, yeah, sorry, that was a massive tangent, but I couldn't let that go without mentioning that. It's just stunning, man. And when it comes back, go watch it. It costs an insane amount to put that show on, which is the reason why they can't show it all the time. But if it comes back, fucking no matter how much the tickets are, you pay that ticket and you go and watch it because you will not be disappointed by that fucking stage show.
Let me buy a ticket first, though. If you steal my ticket, I'm going to be super angry.
Punch you in the face.
But yeah, so that brings us on to our next section. Which is going to be about... It's the General Geek section. And Mark would like to talk about conventions.
Yeah, man, Comic-Con. Oh!
Because being British, we unfortunately don't have access to the big one, the San Diego Comic-Con.
No, which makes me very sad.
Yeah, so... my brother's
I hate your
been
brother.
working... Yeah, so my brother went to San Diego about a month ago to go and do some work at the University of California, San Diego. And literally the second that he stepped foot on American soil, bumped into Dominic Monaghan, who plays Merry. But yeah, so he's going back sometime in the next year, I think, to help with the next bit. And I asked him if he could bring me along, hopefully around the time of Comic-Con, and he said no.
I'm on the waiting list for the San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I signed up 2 years ago.
I'd love to go.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah. But we do have some conventions.
We have two, really. We have a lot. We have a lot of mini ones, like the Harrogate Comic Con. Did you go to that?
I think it's coming again, isn't it?
It is coming again.
I didn't even realise there was one.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know, but then Savannah told me about it. I was like, oh, jeez.
Oh, my fuck. So I've been to...
Was it in the...
It was at Rossett.
Oh, really?
I think it was at Rossett. I think it was at Rossett School Hall.
That's literally 5 minutes walk from my house. I don't know how this happened.
It was in a gym hall.
Fair. I assumed it would have been
at nothing there.
The International Centre or something.
No. Right. So it's coming back, and I think because the Harrogate it got so much interest, I think it will be held at the hall. Good. They're going to try and build it because we have got that massive fucking conference centre.
Yeah.
I think they are going to try and build it into a thing, get some proper guests. But we've got lots of little mini ones knocking about, and I apologise to any of you guys that are listening who run those things. But to be honest, we have two.
Is one of them the Manchester one?
Well, that's what I was going to say. We've got MCM.
Which
MCM covers London, Manchester.
Yeah, sorry. I knew I'd heard of it before.
Birmingham.
Yeah, I thought it would be better.
Yeah, there's those three. I think there might be one more. But so it's London, Manchester. But that one, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And we have the LFCC, which is the London Film and Comic Con. That is the closest we get to San Diego.
Yeah.
I haven't been, but I want to go because they get some that like, so they tend to split announcements for films 80% into San Diego, 20% into London. So
Oh,
we
really?
don't tend to get a lot of the big announcements, but
That's
we
what I was
do
gonna
get
say.
some.
Fair enough.
Fuck knows what the last one was. I can't remember. I haven't really paid attention to the LFCC in a while, but
Well, there's also there's more than just San Diego Comic Con in America, though, isn't there? 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
there's
there's
Anaheim.
tons, man.
Is
Yeah,
it Anaheim?
yeah. There's one that just got set up, which is the Stan Lee convention.
Oh, really? Nice.
What?
It's just called the Stan Lee convention. Came up on my page the other day. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I would definitely go to that though.
Just Stan Lee.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh my god. Right. This is just.
I mean, it's also, it might be worth mentioning outside of that. There's also it's quite a big. I don't know what it's called exactly. But it's like a creators con.
Okay.
So it's YouTube creators, podcasters, and that kind of thing. I think it's been within the
Man, we
last
should try and get on
month
that.
or two. Oh, that'd be really cool. I'd love to go down and.
Definitely, man. I'd love to do like something live there. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking amazing. So these are just a few of the guests that will be appearing at the LFCC. So MCM, I'll get into in a sec, but LFCC is the guest. So we've got Christopher Lloyd.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Ron Perlman.
Nice.
See, I really want to meet Ron Perlman.
I know, right? Emily Kinney. Zoe Wanamaker, who is I've got a weird crush on. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's
Really?
yeah, I don't know something about her.
I was trying to remember her name today. And I
Will
couldn't
Wheaton?
remember it.
Wait,
Really?
Will Wheaton? And do you
Is
know,
that who Will Wheaton
do
is?
you know what cracks me up is that the picture they've got for Will Wheaton is the one from Star Trek Next Generation.
What, when he was like 15?
Yeah.
Why?
Everything that Will Wheaton's done like since, and they're like, no, we'll get the picture of when he was at Star Trek. Linda Blair, who was of course the Exorcist. Oh,
She was the girl.
Exorcist, she was the girl that got. That's not right. Oh, it's the new one. Sorry, my bad. Daniel Naprouse, which apparently is the new body double for Darth Vader.
Oh, cool.
No, he's in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him.
What, Phil Lamar?
Who's Phil Lamar?
Phil
Phil Lamar
Lamar
does the voice of...
Oh shit, Hermes.
Hermes.
Hermes Conrad.
Who was the person from Game of Thrones? Sorry.
That was the same person doing the voice for
Terrence Stamp, who played Zod.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that guy from the original
Remember that
Good
guy?
Superman? Mark Williams, who played Ron's dad in what's his name, Mr. Weasley.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Weasley.
What's his name? Molly and
Arthur.
Arthur. Thank
Arthur
you.
Weasley.
Arthur Weasley. Got a couple of Power Rangers in there. We got Jeremy Bulloch, who played
Ooh.
Boba Fett.
Oh shit.
We got
Oh,
the
Wait,
Shit.
original Boba Fett or
OG.
Oh,
Okay, so not the.
And a few doctors who I wish I could tell you who they are, but I don't actually know. I can tell you the names.
Fair.
But yeah, so like they get some like hardcore names for the LFCC.
That is some pretty good.
And it's a massive convention. Like it's huge. Never got the chance to go. I know. I'm just gonna call it the Corpse, mainly because that's an inside joke with all my friends. So like people like Josh and Skellen, if they listen to this, they'll understand that reference. I'm not gonna call her by her name, although I'm sure she knows. She goes to download and then she goes to LFCC a few weeks later. So yeah, so there's someone I know that goes to download and then goes to the LFCC. Looks like a fantastic place. The one I've been to is MCM. I've been to London twice.
Okay.
One of the nicest crowds of people you will ever bump into. Like
Yeah.
it's more for anime.
Okay.
So if you had like people like Savannah would absolutely
loving it.
adore it, man. Like,
Savannah is one of our amazing artists. So
she done the
any-
artwork for this, I think.
anything chibi related that you see of us will almost definitely 100% be her.
Yeah.
Unless we get someone else who starts drawing chibis of us,
That'd
which
be
would be
weird.
really
Yeah.
cool. But I mean, yeah, the
But
chances
no,
are
like
There can
Savannah
be
would
only
love that,
one.
I went
shall
with-
fight Savannah to the death.
There's
Savannah would lose.
like MCM, man. Like I've got some like proper cracking memories from that place, man. They've got some like vaguely geeky stuff in there, well, hardcore geeky stuff in there as well. But mainly it's anime. So if you're not heavy into anime, I probably wouldn't suggest going unless you just want to go to chill out. Like we went.
I'd still probably like to go.
Oh man, like we went for the weekend. Like the first time I ever went, we went for the weekend. Me with a friend of mine called Michael Heath. Fantastic time, man. Like it was so much fun. But on the second day, I didn't understand any of your references, so I just drank Disaronno
Classic.
and tried to shout up a lass that was dressed like lightning. We're still semi-friends.
Fair enough.
Sorry,
Did
we
you
said-
dress up?
No.
Would you though?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Who would you dress up as?
I'd cosplay like a motherfucker. A guy called...
You go as Chewie and I'll go as Han.
Look at me.
No, he goes as
Sorted.
Ewok, mate.
No, I'd rather go as...
But you'd make the best
Because I'm
Ewok,
wearing
I'm
the...
sorry.
I'm wearing the mustard, man. I want to go as Kirk.
Yeah, he's wearing a
fine.
mustard-coloured jumper.
As he
It's
always
oversized because I'm from the 80s.
Hey.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Would you dress up? Would you cosplay?
Yeah,
What would
but
you do?
not. I wouldn't because I would probably rather go to the Manchester one. Not
It's closer.
Yeah,
of course.
same.
And I don't think I'd want to dress up and go on like through Leeds on the train and then.
Oh, people do it.
Yeah, I know they will, but I'm
The
too
closer you
self-conscious
get-
about that.
The closer you get to the con,
Yeah, the
the
more,
more you see.
That happened. I went down to London for the international series, the NFL game.
Oh, okay.
2012, so this is going back a while, but we ended up getting the train from Doncaster, and when we were stood on the platform waiting for this train to turn up, we started seeing people in American football jerseys. Considering Doncaster's like fucking 170 odd miles away from London, that's actually quite impressive.
That's not bad.
And
That's
then
not
the closer we got to Wembley, just it increased the number of people in American football jerseys.
That's kind of like
It's
you
really
know
cool.
you know when you go to download, you know the
Yes.
services that you get closer to Donington, you
yeah.
see more and more rockers.
Like we were
Like,
driving.
it's amazing.
When we went to download again 2012, we were driving down the motorway and we just kept seeing more and more cars with like honk if you're going to Dalston.
No, it's honk if your horn is.
Honk
honk if you're going to download.
Donington, I
Oh,
think,
fuck.
was one of them. And then also just
I
like
the wrong sign.
that was really cool.
Yeah,
But
man.
actually, speaking of download, I actually think that's quite a good analogy for how I imagine the convention is because
Yes.
people who go to download, people who go to conventions, they tend to be
Similar mindset.
it's a community. You might not know, in a lot of people's friend groups tend to gravitate towards certain things, whether it's music or common themes everyone likes.
Yeah.
And going to download was amazing because you get people who are proper metalheads. They look like they punch you in the face, and they're just the nicest people. And everyone there.
It's
has
like
a similar
There's always
love
like
of
a
metal.
mosh pit like rule as well, isn't there?
Well, if you fall over, you get picked up. Yeah, and everyone.
It's happened to me a couple of times when I've been to like metal concerts and stuff like that, and I've been picked straight up.
Yeah.
It's not the same in some other ones I've been to.
There's a feeling that, like, I've spoke about this with my friends and stuff, but there's a feeling that can't be replicated, and that's you've given your ticket, you've got your wristband on, and you take about 5 or 6 steps forwards, and there you're in the village.
And you're like, Chewie, we're home.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Chewie, we are. Like, it's just... it's magical.
Yeah.
Like, you walk in there and you're like, fucking, this is it, man. Like, this is where I belong. Like, in the wet, in the cold, in the mud. Hats!
Yes. And then you just see someone walking past pissed as fuck and they fall over
Already.
in a mud puddle and you're like, I love this place.
Yeah. I'm just going to roll him over so he doesn't suffocate and carry on with my day.
So,
Actually, talking to...
That's just
I
like
don't know
any festival in the UK though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
Just,
I don't know if we cut his name out, but again, I just want to mention this guy again, Michael Heath. So, right. When you go to download...
Yep.
Ish, what do you take with you? Give me a full list of what you take with you.
cocaine,
Lots
ecstasy,
of
ketamine.
Yeah.
I'm going
Get your little drug chart out. Little checklist.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Cocaine.
How much of each one?
Yeah. 4 grams. 4 grams of cocaine. That's all right.
That'll probably do you.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do for the.
You don't want to go crazy. Just little dabs every now and
That'll do for the first day.
Let's go see Metallica. They're not playing. They play.
I don't care. Make it so.
They
Bring me Metallica. Bring me the head of Lars Ulrich.
sitting in the middle of the field with one, you know, those Indian chief hats on. Just like, bring me Lars now. Bring me Lars. Just like, oh, cool.
Every other 5 chance, another sniff.
Yeah, just.
No, you gotta get the proper coke nail out as well. So you
The coke nail.
I don't get coke.
No,
Just,
isn't it?
Just very quickly, Concerning Geeks does not advocate drug use.
No,
Yeah.
Drugs are
Don't do
bad.
drugs unless you do heroin. Heroin's alright.
Drugs are only good to laugh at.
Yeah.
So to get back off that weird
Yeah,
tangent
sorry.
of
So
people chanting in fields, what do you? What
I
do you bring with you?
a crate, whether it's whatever. It's usually Foster's when I'm going to a festival, despite the fact that Foster's is
scumbag.
absolutely rank.
I don't see why people take beer because it's just
I
it's
do-
going to
I-
get warm.
Warm
I prefer
beer is-
cider.
it's disgusting.
I prefer bringing
Yes.
cider. It's summertime.
Yeah, cider's alright.
There's
Stubby Copperbugs are the way forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
stubby holidays.
So yeah, I've usually got a crate in the bottom of my bag.
Yeah.
Bring a tent with me. Bring my sleeping bag. A bunch of random snack foods. Usually it's rich tea biscuits because I'm a cretin.
Yeah, you are a bit of a crying.
And then
No argument here.
I'm backing you up on that.
yeah, a couple of band t-shirts. A waterproof from being a fanny.
It's not bad. Solid
I mean,
list.
I'd always bring a waterproof.
Yeah, I usually don't.
I'm not going to be. I don't care if I look like a fanny.
I always think I'm not going to bring one, and I'll get there and it'll piss down with rain.
And they're like, I was wrong.
I was wrong again for the 15th year running.
For some stupid reason, there was one year at Leeds Festival, I brought a gazebo with me, and it just got ruined.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. We were sat around it. It was Sunday. It was like before all the bands had started playing. Everyone was looking pretty ragged, but it was super windy. So the gazebo's flying around. At this point, I'm stood up. I'm not even in my chair. I'm holding onto it, trying to make sure this thing doesn't fly away. And then my mate Aaron picks up a mallet, stands up, and just smacks one of the overhead beams, breaks it in half. I just looked at him like, what are you doing? And he was just like, I thought you needed to just give up. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I just like go over and sat down again, it just flew off.
You know what we were just discussing the other day about like that we were at the same festival, we just didn't know.
Yes, yeah.
Right? I love the fact that like literally every single year I stand there and see a gazebo fly across and I'm like, there's another one. I love the fact that I'm standing there and just like it would be your gazebo flying away and I'd be like, look, a gazebo.
The gazebo was Leeds Fest and I didn't
I
realise
thought it was Leeds
because I was like, there's no point in bringing one after, because that happened in like 2011, and at that point I was like, sod gazebos, I can't be out, someone else can bring one, I don't care.
Okay, so Bill, what would you normally bring to a festival? Just
yeah, spirits mainly, but I did do the stupid thing of bringing beer to the majority of the
like,
festival.
apart from like
spirits,
alcohol,
What like practical stuff?
practical stuff,
practical
rave equipment. As in, like, me
Well,
and my
like
mate, pretty much. We got UV lights, like laser pens, and we got glow in the dark shirts. We used to just like shine them on.
Like
You could just you literally boggle people's minds with that shit.
Yeah, because everyone's off their face.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, he's alive.
I literally go up to someone and they go, like, I'll give them my laser pointer, and then I just go draw on this, and they're like. They'd literally be cracking the fuck out, and I'd just be there like looking at them like, oh my god, you're so fucked.
Nice.
I mean, like, I was fucked as well. I was having a great time. Oh no, and I also
awesome.
had a wristband which was just but when like when something hit you or anything like that, or when if you moved it like shone a light, which kept me entertained for a long time when I was out partaking in the
perfectly legal substances.
I was sat in my chair, literally looking at it, just going like that, like, and then my mates were like, "Bill, what are you doing?" I was like, "How long was I out?"
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay, yes, not too bad. Also, just very quickly though, have you ever heard of a company called Cyberdog?
No.
Me and you are going to Camden. We're going to Cyberdog. You're going to love it.
Okay.
It's full of neon crap.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's filled with shit like that, man. Like you walk in. First off, there's a giant mechanical woman outside the shop. And when I say giant, I mean like the size of this house.
Where is this?
Jesus.
Camden.
Camden.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you walk
hipster
in there.
central.
Yeah,
it's fucking beautiful.
I mean, it's Camden and Northern Quarter, Manchester.
Oh yeah.
Hipster Central.
There's
My brother was
man,
turned around to me the other day. He's like, "Oh, I just found the best coffee shop in Northern Quarter." I was like, "I hate you.
Leave me
You're
alone.
such a prick."
You're not allowed back home.
Yeah. Stay in San Diego.
Okay, right. So that tangent was because my dear friend Michael Heath. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This guy takes a gazebo. Not bad.
Yeah. Fair.
He takes windbreakers to segregate us from our fellow campers. That's not his reasoning, but that's effectively what it does.
Yeah.
I turned up, he was putting up windbreakers. I was like, I'm taking these down. Fuck off. I want to talk to that guy. Look at him. He's awesome. He's naked. And he has the word, I am Jesus, written on his chest in permanent marker. Incidentally,
And he's
story.
passed out.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So windbreakers, gazebo, LED chandelier.
What the fuck?
LED
chandelier.
That's the
got its own little
weirdest
So the-
festival thing I've ever
He
heard.
he cosplays and he makes all his own tech stuff, right? So this
Right.
LED chandelier is like the most fucking like homebrew thing you've seen,
Why
but
not just get burned
works.
immediately?
it's fucking weird, man. LED chandelier. He also takes those picnic table things that are really not the actual ones that fold out, but basically he has that. So he brings like 2 coolers to cool everything down. Like he brings a stove
How's he carry all this shit?
in a massive fuck off like pulley crate thingy.
Oh yeah.
one of them.
I love seeing people
He
with
took-
sleds full of crates. That is the
Yeah.
best thing.
He took 2 of those to festival one year.
Wow.
And he set up like a kitchen. Like, it was insane. He also, so me and him, way back when at a house party, so I'm the sort of drunk where I'm just like, oh, let's make things, or let's do things. we're at a party, we're at a house party, and I'm like, fuck, man, there's loads of spirits on the side. Let's make some shit.
Yeah.
We then proceed to create the best cocktail you have ever tasted in your entire life.
Right.
Wow.
And at the time, we were both
I'll be the judge
hardcore
of
into
that.
Supernatural. And because it was slightly evil, we called it a Crowley. Now, Supernatural fans will love that joke. Everyone's died in this room.
Well,
But,
does that have anything to do with Aleister Crowley?
Yeah, sort of. Ish.
Mr.
Maybe.
Crowley.
Mr. Crow. But it's
That's one of my favourite
Mr.
guitar solos
President.
The
all
problem-
time. Randy Rhoads playing the Mr. Crowley solo, top 5 guitar solos. Fucking love that
We'll
one.
talk about that in a different episode.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I like that. Right, so, yeah, but the problem was I was so drunk I can't remember how to make it. He can. He has now got the sole patent for the Crowley that he
Really?
takes to download every year. And I'm just like, you're a prick. You should be taking half of these profits. Because he charges everyone something like £2 a bottle.
Oh, fair.
But it's so good.
Right, do you want to tell everyone about the new idea you've got about the comic book?
Yes, okay, so what we're going to do, we have a friend called Christopher Slooper.
Have you mentioned this to him yet?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
No.
Might be recording next week.
Yeah, cool.
Might be.
Slow pass.
Slip Hill, who is a fantastic voice artist. You may have seen him on one or two channels, but he does a few voices, namely among them Jon Snow, Gandalf, a few very close to the bone offensive accents, very close to the mark. So what we're going to do, myself, Mr. David May, Christopher Slipper, and perhaps one other guest, we're not too sure yet. We are going to read out the first Preacher book, and we are going to drop it and maybe drop it in episodic formats so people don't get too bored. Because I think if you read the entire thing, it's going to take a few hours. So
Yeah,
we'll
fair.
release it in like little mini segments.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that'll be getting dropped soon. Like, should be quite funny, man. Like, should be quite good.
Do we know what format we're going to be releasing it on yet? Is it going to be on
iTunes.
iTunes? Okay, yeah, cool. So
It'll be
available to everyone.
Yes, it'll be available to everyone. I thought we could record it, but then I was like, it would just be boring just watching us. Like, I don't think there's too much visual in there, to be honest.
Yeah, fair.
But the camera, we have got a camera on its way, so we
Yes.
will be releasing playthroughs of Munchkin, Betrayal at House on the Hill, Werewolf.
Yeah.
Which
Werewolf.
I
So
absolutely
good.
love.
Werewolf is going to be
It's
fantastic.
a great game.
We might even do like maybe some sort of alternative version of things like Scrabble, Monopoly, like classic games with a twist.
Yeah.
Anything and everything, man. We're gonna release it all.
Also, hopefully, we're going to
Risk.
start doing little,
Risky.
not board games or anything. We could start doing Benson painting miniatures.
Yeah, he's gonna because he's never painted miniatures before.
Yeah.
So it'll be fantastic. Just watching him paint himself.
Yeah.
Because he's an idiot. He's also gonna do how to create character sheets.
Yes, yeah. And,
Or how to create characters.
also, one thing that me and Mark are going to run soon, hopefully, is D&D for Dummies.
D&D for Dummies.
Because we appreciate that a lot of the people listening
Triple
may...
D. Triple D.
Getting that triple D.
I thought it was... Oh, yeah, and then
Bringing
mine,
it. Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
mine going to be quadruple D?
Could
Dave doing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dave's doing Dungeons. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so because obviously we appreciate that a lot of the people listening might not actually be Dungeons and Dragons fans, so they might have seen that we've released an episode and be like, especially since we're midway through a campaign, they might not actually know really what's happening. They might hear terms like Nat 20 or critical
And they don't get
fail,
it, man.
these kind of things, and not understand it. So we could do it. I'm not sure exactly how the format's going to go. It might be
We'll run it like little mini lessons, I suppose.
me pretending to be a moron.
Yeah, pretending.
Yeah.
And
And asking questions, and then Mark, you explaining how we do it. And then also with the camera, we can show
like
like
exactly
what
how
a
to do it,
D20
yeah.
looks like and that kind of thing. I mean, I feel like
what a crit fail looks like.
Oh, God.
What the player looks like when he rolls a crit fail.
How many
What
crit fails have I done, mate? I think I should be the mascot.
You should be
for
dead
crit
by
fails.
now.
I am the mascot of crit fails.
there was actually one episode that we ended up not uploading for reasons that I won't disclose, but I had a tally, and I think Bill managed to, in a 2-hour session, get 6
Nat ones.
It was actually impressive.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
But
Beating the odds.
I don't know how I did that. That was
What-
just
what
cursed dice.
they work out. You need new.
Yeah.
Well, you got new dice now.
I have got new ones and they're working a little
Oh,
bit
it
better.
does.
They are
They're more
dwarven.
Ardan
At
dice.
some point, we're going to I'll put it up on like Instagram or something, but I'll take a picture of how everyone's dice look.
That's cool.
That'd be quite a nice
yeah.
personal
Milo's
thing.
dice are fucking beautiful.
Do you know what I love about the picture that we've got uploaded at the moment is that you can see Milo's rows of dice,
Yeah,
like really
yeah.
neatly
He's
laid
so
out, like
organised.
So,
Yeah.
My dice are everywhere. Behind that
Yeah.
screen is a mess. Just shit everywhere.
I feel like the dice kind of reflect our personalities because mine are kind of like black and white, quite dark, a little bit grey. Yours are really cool because they're dwarven looking, and they're
always
quite.
play
And
a
you tend
dwarf.
and you always play.
I'm gonna have to play a dwarf from now on though.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm happy with that because it seems to me that nobody's actually ever really played a dwarf in our
Yeah, no, that's it.
Everyone always picks elf.
Elf,
Yeah.
maybe human.
I've only
like-
gone human or half elf so far.
I think the
But-
next time I play, I think I'd like to play a dwarf. Just to see.
man, playing a dwarf is just fun.
But no, the biggest thing about it is that we want to get people into playing D&D.
Yeah.
Like we want those people that are like me, for instance. For the longest time, I was like, I keep hearing about it, but I don't really know. Like, it seems like
that
this
was me.
huge thing of just like, and it's got a bad reputation. Let's face it. From the outside
I
looking,
wouldn't say bad. I'm just saying geeky.
Yeah,
It's got
Yeah,
a very.
okay,
it's not bad.
So
It's not
from
like
the
we have
outside-
dangerous people.
yeah. Well, a bit satanic.
You're in the wrong
from,
place, boy.
From the outside looking in, it
Rolls
just looks
a
like this.
20. Oh fuck, you're done.
Oh, you dead boy. Squeal, piggy, squeal.
Imaginary bow. Yeah.
Yeah, like, so from the outside looking in, it looks like this huge sort of geeky thing where everyone's a nerd and they're like, the glasses, like, rolling into. But
Excelsior.
it's, like, I mean, let's go with, like, Eamon is the perfect example for me, anyway.
Yeah.
Eamon is that kind of lad, like, yeah, you're right, yeah. He didn't come across it in the podcast, admittedly, but in real life, he's a bit of a lad, bit of a quote-unquote cool guy. Man, I've never seen anyone enjoy fucking D&D like that kid did.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to rugby tackle him. I'm like, you can't rugby tackle him.
I mean-
all right, yeah, you can. Fuck it. You
Why not?
rugby tackle him. But yeah, man,
I'm pretty sure he rugby tackled a tree at some point.
he did rugby tackle a tree, yeah.
That is just so even, man.
But
I
yeah,
did
man,
take
like
you on my first ever game.
Oh fuck me!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I was just like Eamon, and I was the newbie to Dungeons and Dragons before.
Again,
So I
I
decided
wouldn't
to pull my character's trousers down, and I ended up
walking up a hill, as well.
losing quite a bit of health.
You lost
then
4 health, I think.
Yeah, and then immediately afterwards we got into a fight with a bunch of witches, which one of them then turned into a dragon.
Yeah.
And then 3 of our players left before we could do the next session, and so
But-
I had like 1 health.
But I rolled a pretty good charisma check on the Baron and got him to take away the dragon and everything. So you're welcome, guys.
That's a small example of what happens in D&D. What we want to appeal to that guy that can, or girl, that can persuade his or her friends to say,
It's a bit late now, but fuck it.
I know.
the one that can like appeal to their friends and be like, look, listen to this podcast. They're giving me some solid tips. Let's run a fucking game of D&D. Because do you know what you need? You need fucking 1 set of dice, and you need the standard rules that you can print free from Wizards of the Coast online.
That's the thing.
That's
We'll
all
go
you
through
fucking need.
everything
And a good
that
group
you
of
need.
people, and that'll be perfect.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and we can talk about like optimum group size, especially for new people.
Oh, sweet
Yeah.
Jesus, nothing over 5.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean,
We got a good group. We got a good group.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the things we want to
Okay,
do. So that
right,
brings
so,
us on to our final section, which is
True lies.
True
Is
lies.
it just me doing one?
Yeah.
Or is it, okay.
Yes. So
He
basically,
gets
you
2
have to-
questions, I get 2 questions, and we got to work out and we plan for props. Current score is
1-0 to me.
Alright, yeah, I'm recording, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah?
Right then. So for my truth lie, it's going to
Wait,
be.
just one second, wait for the count.
Okay,
Yep,
my truth lie is going to be hat based, as of course I have hats.
We are going to
Bill.
record, we're going to
Bill
release
said.
this little mini video.
Yeah.
Just because behind the scenes.
Yes, so to the iTunes listeners, we're going to be recording this segment and then popping it up on YouTube probably.
Yeah, man.
So
So you can see Bill the hat aficionado in person, as well as us two. Yeah.
hells yeah.
So go on,
Anyway,
take it away
so-
with your...
Truth lie. I'm not in that order. So in total, I have 24 hats,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Truth.
I
Every time I see you, you're wearing a different hat.
No, he's always wearing that fucking Boston Red Sox hat.
I'm actually not so much anymore.
No, right, yeah, because I also have a Boston Red Sox hat, and there was multiple occasions where we both turned up wearing it. And Bill used to think that the B stood for Baltimore,
Yeah, I did.
and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's
I'm not
pretty sure
gonna
it's the
that.
Boston Red Sox. He's like, no, it's Baltimore's
I
baseball
don't know
team, and I was like,
why. I think I researched it, but didn't research it well.
When you say research, did you say guess?
No, I
The
googled
the
like
old
the hats
college
and
try.
everything, but
Okay, yeah, so how many hats, sorry?
24.
24 hats. I
24
literally
hats.
just went to look for my phone to write that down.
Okay. No, I mean,
I
I
remember
remember the
Yeah,
numbers.
that's fine, yeah.
I remember the numbers.
24
So,
hats.
and I've also got a bucket hat, which is the ones that
Oh,
look
I
like
know
fisherman's
what-
hats.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
And I have one of those hats which has one of the spinning propellers on.
Oh, this is good actually.
Why do you not know?
No, I don't.
Good.
So yeah.
So Dave has the advantage because he's known
so
Bill for a
15
billion years.
15 years.
Alright,
right?
cool. So we get two
Bucket
questions.
hat,
I-
24 hats, or the hat with the silly propeller
I've got my
on.
first question.
I reckon.
I reckon the propeller's true. That's not my question. Because I think he's stupid enough to own a propeller hat.
Yeah, no, I think I know.
I
Which
also
one.
think that
I don't think I need the questions. Right, no, that's it. Because I know Bill well, to give
Yeah.
you an advantage, I won't ask any questions. You get 2, and then.
Wait, can I have your 2?
No.
Can I have 4 questions?
No, that's outrageous.
Absolutely outrageous, man.
So go on, choose your 2 questions.
My first
Well-
question. My first question is this: name all the 24 hats that you've got.
No.
That's a perfectly
No
legitimate
one has
question.
time for that.
No, just give me a quick run through. It doesn't have to be like fucking. I don't want to know the stitching pattern,
Christ. All right, go.
but I want to know. I want to know a brief rundown of your 24 hats. So
Okay.
Boston or fucking Baltimore Red Sox.
Boston Red Sox, Detroit Tigers. I've got a hat with Compton on it. I've
It's 15.
I know. There's a lot of them.
Can we just agree
Some
that
would
he
say
has a
there's
lot of hats?
24.
Some say.
You've got 9 more hats.
I think so.
Okay.
All right, second question.
Second question.
It's hard to remember them all because there's a fucking lot of them.
Where did you buy the bucket hat and the spinny hat?
That's 2 questions. Shh. No,
That's
fuck
a
it.
question.
No,
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 two
Which one are you
parts.
allowed to ask?
Choose one of them.
Bucket or spinning?
Where did you buy the spinny hat?
I didn't buy it. I got it given to me
By who?
by a man called Jake Parkin.
Damn it, can't argue that fact. Okay, so I believe that he's stupid enough to own a spinny hat because I think you'd find it hilarious because you're a child. My issue is the 24. I don't think it's 24. I think it's a high number, but I don't think it's 24. No one knows the specific amount of hats that they have, surely.
Unless they are a hat aficionado.
Okay.
Fair point.
No.
24.
So you're going with 24 being the lie.
I'm going to go 24 being
I am going to go with bucket hat.
Because...
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing him in the spinny hat. Did you wear it to Zan's party?
Yeah, that's a question.
That is a question.
No, okay, no, let me rephrase. I'm locking in my answer as bucket hat. I can't change it. Did you wear it when you were you Pinocchio?
No, I did not wear that for Pinocchio. I wore an actual
Skull cap.
No, it was like a one of those kind of like. I'm trying to think of it. It had a feather in it and it was green. It was like it looked like a fedora kind of thing.
I was gonna say.
Shit! I was thinking the wrong person. I'm thinking of fucking wasn't it Roz and Millie who went as Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
I think
Did they
they
have
did.
a spinning hat?
think
Whatever. It's irrelevant.
But no,
I'm going with-
I didn't dress. I didn't wear that one.
Um,
You're going bucket hat. You're
I'm
going.
going 24.
I'm going 24.
So Bill, which is the lie?
The lie was 24.
Ah,
I do have a bucket hat.
1-0.
I do have a bucket
I've
hat.
only ever seen Moxie wearing a bucket hat.
I've got one. I just don't wear it as much. But
How many hats do you have?
23.
Is that true?
I think so.
Fuck.
It's definitely not 24.
Count it. Do me a favour. Count it tonight.
I'm going to video myself.
Um,
Actually, I'm going to take a picture of all my hats on my
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
I've got a fucking lot of hats.
Take a picture of all your hats. Send it to Dave, and we'll upload it on like Instagram or something when this episode.
I might have
episode-
given
Also-
some hats away.
If you've given away my Milton Militia hat, I'm going to slap you.
Well, great time to end that podcast. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can switch the off button now. There we go.
Oh.
Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And again, thank you everyone that's recently showed up, man. We insanely appreciate it. We love you so much.
If you want
I love you insanely.
If you want to help us expand and grow and reach even more inner minds and ears, I think as you would say, if you would consider leaving
Tickle
us...
your earbuds.
Tickle your inner mind. If you could consider leaving us a rating or a review on
Yes,
iTunes,
that is very
would
important.
be incredible. If we could get onto the new and noteworthy section, that
So,
would be just amazing.
Amazing.
Our downloads are heading in the right direction, so
Yeah.
feel free to share, as obviously some of you already are. However, we also need you to leave reviews on iTunes. So if you could just take like 2 seconds out your day to leave a review, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Bill.
You are more than welcome.
Absolute pleasure. You will see Bill again
Good one.
next week when we play the next edition of D&D.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will.
Ardan.
All right. Ardan is bringing a comeback. Bringing the comeback.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Once again, holla at your boy.
Don't switch it off yet. We need to play out, remember?
What?
Do you remember we're going to play each episode out with a song?
Oh, wait. No, we need to have our signing out phrase.
Yeah, alright, so we'll do that now.
Holla holla, get a dollar.
That's not our phrase.
Do we should do
Make
I
that
don't
bank,
know.
bitch.
Wait, that's another thing we can do. We can get each of our guests to think of a sign-out phrase.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
mine.
go for it.
Yeah? So ours is... Alright, so guys, thank you again so much.
And remember, Mandalorian's not... Right.
Oh,
Right,
come
one more
on,
time, ready?
guys. Come
One.
on.
No, the way you should... I'll say the first bit and you say the second bit.
Okay.
And remember, guys, Mandalorians, not midichlorians.
Because midi-chlorians don't exist. And-
Shouldn't exist.
One more time.
Fuck me, man.
One more time.
Remember, guys, Mandalorians over midichlorians.
Because midi-chlorians shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Holla at your boy.
Is that going to be your sign-off phrase?
Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
it.
it.
Yeah.
Get dollar
we
Kobe
said we
Bryant
were
for the 2K17 comeback.
Whoop whoop. We said that we were gonna sing each episode out. We were gonna get some local bands to cast out. But until then, it's
Oh, shit, yeah.
Do you remember?
fair enough. Yeah.
So you ready?
I'm not
What
taking my
are we even
sneakers
singing?
off.
We're all
I'm
gonna
still sneakers over.
We're all gonna. I think we should all sing the first song that we're thinking of
Yeah, sure. That's
because
the
it'll be
easiest
such a
way.
it'll be such a mashup.
Clusterfuck is
Wait.
the word you're looking for.
It'll be such a clusterfuck
Wait.
that we can't get done for copyright. You see, it's perfect. So you ready?
Wait.
After- what are you gonna do?
thinking of in my head.
Oh, Christ.
Just after 3, just do.
You're
whatever
No,
you
because
can.
I can't remember the
Mate,
lyrics.
we are now like 20 minutes late.
Shut up!
Come on.
You ready? 3,
I actually haven't thought of a song.
Oh.
I've got one.
1. You gotta think of a song, man. Just
3,
go.
2, 1. Go.
We say
It's really hard to think of a song.
Go. You only got one shot, yeah.
We'll keep on fighting to the
Till the
end.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.